Yo, what's going on YouTube? Mega Fido here, back with another Emerald Elite Redux video. Today we're going to be going over 6 good early game Pokemon you can get to beat the first gym. I actually just went through and beat the first gym with this team in one try. So if you're having trouble early game, or you need some good Pokemon, or you're having trouble with the first gym, these Pokemon should help you out. So let's get right into it. Okay, so the first Pokemon that you want is Croca. This is my starter Pokemon. If you already picked your starter and you're happy with your starter, you can just ignore this one. I just think he's probably the best starter you can pick. I have a whole video dedicated onto why he's the best starter, and he's very useful in the first gym because it's a rock type, and I know this gym's hard for a lot of people. So if you're struggling and you can still restart, maybe restart and pick Croconaw, and yeah, he's the best. So you give him the Choice Band. He's got the Violent Rush ability, which gives him basically a Choice Scarf from the first turn. He's got the Water Boost, Strong Jaw. Like I said, I have a whole video going over this. He's just extremely powerful. So this is the quick, the IVs and stuff you want to run. So you want to get Adamant, and here's the EVs. Max attack, max on the speed, and that just allows him to just destroy Pokemon. And here are the moves you want to run. This covers every single type combination in the game, but you mostly want to be running that Aquafang. That kills a lot of the first gym Pokemon. So yeah, like I said, got a whole video dedicated to him if you want to check that out. Okay, so next up we have Mighty Anna. Okay, this is one of the few Pokemon that actually evolves early on, so he's very powerful for this stage in the game. I slapped the Choice Scarf on him to give him some more speed. He's already super fast, as you'll see. These are the abilities you want to run. Moxie, gets a kill, gets the +1. Predator, he heals after he kills. Strong Jaw, boosts his crunch by 50%, and it's already stabbed, so super powerful move. And if a foe switches in, which they do that sometimes, it does a lot of damage, double damage, so he can really pile it on there. So let's see what we run. We run the Jolly Nature to boost the speed, and here are the EVs you want to run. Again, max speed, max attack. Don't worry about the 2s, they don't really mean anything. He's going to go first pretty much every time, and if the Pokemon's kind of low, he's going to get the kill, then he's going to get the +1, and maybe he knocks out the next Pokemon, and he just keeps on rolling. But his crunches are insane, and here's the moveset you want to run. These 3 are all boosted by Strong Jaw, so they get the 50% boost. They cover a lot of the types. Ice type for the ground types. Crunch, just if it's neutral, it's just going to rip through them. And then Strength is a really powerful rock type move you can run as well. So, and you catch this on Route 101. So that's the first route in the game. Catch him, level him up. There you go. Alright, so next up we have Dotler. I forgot about this Pokemon, and I never knew how tanky he was, especially with the Eviolite. Boost the special defense and defense even further, and he's already kind of thick. So these are the abilities we're going to run. Psychic Surge doesn't really do much for us, but you know, sets up Psychic Surge, so his psychic moves are good, but he's not going to be using them, as you'll see. Compound Eyes helps with the strat we're going to run. Shell Armor, no crits, 20% less, and the Magic Bounce, he can't be status. He's a dog, he's a wall. Running the Bold Nature, and you can catch this in Petalburg City. There's a little patch of grass right by the Pokemon Center. So this is what the EVs you're going to run. Max on the HP, and then the rest on the defenses. He's not going to be doing any attacking. He's just going to sit there and laugh in your face when you die. Because this is what we're going to run. So he's a Toxic Stall. Doesn't work against Steel types. But everything else sets up the Toxic. Even a Fire type was having trouble and he couldn't beat it. Set up the Toxic. And then you protect or recover in their face. If they don't do half damage, they're just dead. You just recover, protect, recover, and then they just die. And if they're really not doing any damage, you can throw the Sticky Web and really help your whole team out by slowing these Pokemon down. Because in the ROM hack, all these Pokemon are like really fast early game. So if you can slow them down, you put you at a huge advantage. Okay, so next we have Vigoroth. Another one of the Pokemon that can evolve early game, so that makes him pretty good. We got the Leftovers here for recovery, because he's a little tanky. So here are the abilities. Simple double stat changes. This is a super broken ability. You can hit a Swords Dance and go up +4, and unaware, you ain't got to worry about if they boost up their defenses or anything like that. You just go right through it. And then Growing Tooth, if you use a Biting move, you get the +1. These don't stack, Simple and Growing Tooth. It doesn't give you +2 for some reason. I'm not sure why. And Field Explorer, we're not going to be using, but you can use it if you need to. So slap the Adamant Nature on it. You can get it on Route 102. You know, right after the first town. Level them up. These are the EVs you want to run. Give it some of that defense so it lasts a little longer. Give it the speed so it can go first, and it's going to go crazy with that attack, especially if it uses a Biting move, gets the +1. If you run the Swords Dance, you're at +4, and you're just going crazy. This is the moveset you want to run. Swords Dance, if you can get one off, his attack is absolutely insane, especially if you're going first. Like, you hit that Swords Dance, you go first, you're going to go crazy. Then you get the +1 on the Aqua Fang, the +1 on the Hyper Fang. Bow Stab, like, he just gets rolling and he does so much damage. Okay, so next up we have Pikachu, and Pikachu is one of the few good special attacking Pokemon you can get early game. A lot of physical attackers, which makes the first gym a little harder, because it's, rock and steel. But we have a nice special attacker here, even though it's electric. So run the Focus Sash on this one. We got Electrolytes as the ability. Gives it a little 25% boost to electric moves. Short Circuit gives it 20% boost. It's already got the stab boost, so the Thunderbolt goes crazy on this one. You can hit ground types with it. Plus doesn't really do anything for us. We're going to run the Timid Nature. You can get this in Petalburg Woods, but you have to use honey to get it, which is an item in your bag. You can just use the honey. You get like 50 of them at the start. It's the only way to get a Pikachu, just so you know. And these are the EVs you're going to run. Don't worry about the 3s. They mean nothing. But we're going to go max speed, got the speed boosting nature, and max on the special attack. And we're going to really want to take advantage of it with our moveset. Nasty Plot, get the +2. They're going to use the Focus Sash. He's going to be faster than a lot of Pokemon. And just go crazy with the Thunderbolt. And then you can cover the rocks and the ground type with the Surf or the Grass Knot. Really good for the Onix at the start or just throughout the first gym fight. Alright, so the last Pokemon that you want to pick up is Vigoroth. Again, this is another Petalburg Woods honey Pokemon. It's a little rarer than the Pikachu, but that is how you get the Slack Off, and then you can evolve into Vigoroth. He's really good. You get the Eviolite, gives him a little bulk. These are the abilities you want to run. Moxie, again, he gets the kill, he gets the +1. If he gets hit by a crit, or if he even gets hit, he's going to go +1. Like, you could hit somebody, or you can knock somebody out, and you're getting the +1 pretty much every time. And the hyper aggressive means you're going to hit twice. So once you get going with the +1s, if they have like a Focus Sash or Sturdy, you're still going to kill them. You're going to hit them twice. So that goes crazy. And that also helps with our moveset. So you get in the Petalburg, and you run the Jolly Nature. And this is the EVs you want to run. Max attack, max speed. Pretty standard. I did special defense because, why not? And you want to make sure it goes first. So this is the moveset you want to run. Power Up Punch. If you get this off, it gives you +2. Okay? And you're going up against some rock types, so maybe not a bad idea. Gets the +2, and then Stab Return. In this game, it's just a standard 95 base power, and it's Stab. Very good move. And again, Earthquake. Get the Power Punch, and then you can go Earthquake, go crazy on these rock types. So he's a very good early game Pokemon. Alright, so those are the 6 Pokemon. Let me know what you think down below. If you're having trouble with the first gym, feel free to try some of these out. You can use all 6, use 1 or 2, maybe to fill in some of the gaps in your team that you didn't really think about. Dotler, I definitely recommend. Great for Toxic Stall. So, yeah, if this helped you out, let me know in the comments down below. And if you want to see some more early game tutorials or help in the early game, just let me know. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.